I'm Callum, doing chemistry at Jesus College, Oxford. I'm just here to talk about how I was helped at Bushfield during lower school in sixth form. So I first heard about Oxford when I was speaking to Miss Colburn in, I think, year 7, where she was just speaking to my mum about where her son was going to university, and she said the word Oxford. And to me, I thought that was just where kind of elite people went, people who were just insanely smart, and just didn't really think that was a possibility for me. Saw George and Sophie do it when I was in year 10. I thought, you know, that's kind of changed my whole perspective on the words Oxford and Cambridge for me. And it made me realise, oh, maybe I could do that. When I had my sixth form interview, and I sheepishly brought this up, Miss Manji was very supportive and was like, no, let's look at your grades and see if maybe that could be an option for you. And then I was put into a Highflyers Club, which focused on Oxford applications, and I was pushed in areas that I wasn't doing well at. So we'd probably do like a test every week, and then everything I got wrong, I'd have to do like an amazing amount of questions on just that one specific topic. It was quite easy to get resources from teachers, and if you needed any help, they were happy to spend time outside of school helping you. So there was a club after school for 2 hours or something, just for science. If you had any questions, all the science teachers were there every week. And Dr. Turner would give me so many tests. I'd ask for them and she'd just be there like all the time. And I remember like I'd be asking questions that maybe weren't on the syllabus, and even if she didn't know, she'd always come back like in an hour with like 5 different essays or papers explaining this like tiny concept, which is really useful because I was constantly aware of where I needed to improve and where I was doing well on. When it came to uni applications, it was just really good because I never felt pressured or anything about personal statements or anything like that. I found it quite smooth to do, whereas maybe it's not for the teachers because there's so many. The school helped me with mock interviews, so I think I had 3 different mock interviews, and because we didn't really know what the Oxford interview was going to be like, so we had 3 very different ones. So one was more like a job interview, like what are your weaknesses and strengths. One was a very aptitude test, and one was very chemistry based. In sixth form, one of my science teachers came up to me and said, brought this opportunity to me to go to America and look at some unis in America. So I applied to this program, Sutton Trust US. It was all about trying to get people from the UK to go to American universities, Ivy League, with a Fulbright scholarship. So I applied really not thinking I'd get in because there's, I think, a 9% acceptance rate. But somehow I got in, and then they took me to New York and we got to see places like Harvard. We stayed in the Yale dorms, MIT, Princeton. We saw loads of different unis. It was really nice to also have that option. I hadn't really thought about moving outside the UK before for university, so it was really nice to bring that option into things. And yeah, I wouldn't have even heard about the opportunity if it wasn't for people at OBA and them helping me with references and interview tips.